everybody, welcome back to Fallout 4. This is episode 2 of my playthrough with my sniper build here. This is me and my sexy looking ass with the big scar and the red beard. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode. We obviously were in the vault and now we woke up and out of cryogenic stasis. Our wife was killed, our baby was stolen. We're gonna go get our baby back. Look at that pretty sun, don't blind yourself. Maybe wear some sunglasses. Pull our gun out here because you never know. We're in the wasteland now and it's a very dangerous type of scenario, so we might as well do what the quest says. If we look here at our Pip-Boy, we can zoom in on our Pip-Boy just so you guys can see it maybe better. We gotta go home. That's what our quest is to do, so we're gonna head home. I believe it's down the road here. We figured out what? We went, if you kind of try to remember, before the bombs went off and all this shit, there was this path down here. So we should maybe head to the path and see if we can find any loot in here though. We got a desk fan, we'll take that. Bottle caps, coffee cups, sure. Coffee pot. Sounds good. 10mm rounds. That's definitely handy. More bullets, because obviously with my sniper class, I'm not going to be doing too much melee shit. So this is the path that we went, came from or whatever. So we can definitely head down here, head back home. There's some people here who clearly didn't make it through the nuclear apocalypse. They got bombed out clearly a long time ago by the fact that they are skeletons, right? They this definitely wasn't just like the bombs dropped yesterday, and we woke up in cryogenic stasis like a day later. So we can press the left stick to sprint. That's a new feature to Fallout 4. Previously in Fallout games you could not sprint. And I definitely like the ability to sprint. I can't sprint for very long because I have a low endurance stat, but in other runs you can sprint a lot longer. The water here looks very nice. The shading on the trees. I'm just talking about graphics right now, but it does look really good, I think. I think this game is fucking fantastic looking. So we'll head up here. This is definitely where we came from home-wise, right? These are sanctuaries. This is where we lived. Got some experience for discovering the location. It's nice stuff. Let's see if we can find out what's going on here. Things definitely look quite a bit nuked the fuck out. Oh, is this Codsworth here? Codsworth! Our personal robot butler.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
So what the hell happened?
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
She's dead. I'm gonna say they killed her.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
They stole him. Yeah, they stole him. They kidnapped his ass, so they stole him.
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? It's been 200 years since I went, what?
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Well, we'll do here. See, what this yellow dialogue text essentially is saying is that I can use a charisma check, like against my ability to convince people in speech to see maybe something's going on. And as it shows up in the upper corner, the difficulty is based on what color it is. So yellow will be easy, orange will be kind of like semi-hard, and red's like
thought-out response is all.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to explain to my viewers, Codsworth, what's going on. Anyway, you okay?
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
I think it's pretty funny that the butler's only worried about the fact that he can't clean. But let's see what he knows.
What do you know, Codsworth?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Well, thanks for the holotape.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Sure, I guess.
All
I mean,
right.
I know the missus.
Lead the way.
So
Proud to serve, sir.
we'll go looking around here. But first, we're gonna check out that holotape. We're going to our pit boy here. It's showing me that I can go to my inventory. You see here, I can set up favorites, obviously. So that makes a quick switch. That's something we'll get into more later. But if we go in here into MISC, we got Hi, Honey. This is a holotape from our wife, who is now dead, and it's really sad. So let's take a listen to it. I really like the animation too.
Oopsie. No. The fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. And funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
That is probably like the saddest thing ever. That's. She's trying to talk about how hopeful she is for the future. Because you just got back from serving in the military, and everything's going to be okay. And the future may be uncertain, but everything's going to turn out okay. And clearly it didn't. It was very. The bombs dropped, right? And so that's really bad. I like the little animation too. That's not distracting from the point, but yeah, that is very sad. So let's go exploring with Codsworth. If it makes Codsworth feel better to go around looking for my wife and child, we'll do that. See if we can find what's going on. But yeah, that is just super sad because obviously, you know, your child's missing and your wife is dead. So that's the last you're ever gonna hear from her, probably ever. So we'll follow Codsworth here, see if he's found anything. I hear something in here. Oh shit, a bug to bash? What? Oh, there's some bloat flies in here. There's one. Let's shoot it real quick at our bat's ability. Oh, I think there's another one to my left I saw in the camera. Kill the insects is our quest now. But there is... Oh, Codsworth, we don't want to go on you. Is there anything else? Okay, we killed all the insects here. Let's see if they have anything good. Bloatfly gland, bloatfly meat.
Flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Alright, so we'll follow Codsworth again. We gotta kill those bloat flies. I don't know if they're giant irradiated. I think they're giant irradiated flies, and they shoot shit at you, which is kind of makes them one of the more annoying natural living enemies. Oh, there's some more flies in here. That's Codsworth. I can't exactly bats the other targets right now, so we'll see if we can go into the building here. There's one. Shoot it up real quick. Looking like a badass motherfucker. Bloat flies, you can't fuck with me right now. I got too much bat skills. Okay, there's a couple more in here. We can shoot this one. And we can't get a really good shot at that one because Codsworth's in the way. We'll just double up on this one in case we missed. We didn't. Let's manually try to aim here through Codsworth. There we go. I think I hit Codsworth. I'm sorry, Codsworth, okay? It's not a big deal, bro. I just wanted to try to shoot the flies.
Mr. Jason, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really gone. Sean's out there, though.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
Well, thank you for telling me that, at least.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Okay, Codsworth, you secure the home front. I'm gonna go around here looking a little bit, checking things out. So apparently we gotta head to Concord. That's our quest now. We gotta head to Concord. Maybe there's people there that might know what happened to my son. Potentially they might have seen him go by. Obviously, it's not too far from here, I think. So we'll see what we got going on there. Got a lot of destroyed houses and stuff around here. There's another destroyed house. I'm gonna check some of these houses out though, because I think there might be some loot in them, and we could get some more bullets maybe, or some kind of gun or weapon or armor. Who the fuck knows, right? So we might as well check these things out. I'm just gonna take a quick peek around, see if there's anything of interest. There's a chair. I can sit in the chair. We got a sweater vest and slacks here. You can see it doesn't have any damage resistance. It gives us +2 charisma though. I don't really need the +2 charisma though, because I'm not really doing a charisma based run. Oh, there's a little ammo box back here. See that? 10mm round. 28 of them. That's definitely a lot of kills we could potentially get with that. Let's turn the radio on, just to have some background music going on for our little playthrough here. Whenever I go in this house, there'll be some music going on. Just double check, make sure there's no super valuable loot in here. This area had the bloat flies earlier, right? I think, yes it did. So we could take a toaster or some bubblegum. Bubblegum is actually a healing item. It's one of the better, well, not a better healing items, but it definitely works fairly well. I don't think it gives you any radiation. Most food when you eat it in this game gives you radiation. We got a safe here. Luckily we have a bobby pin. This safe is novice, so we don't actually need any perks in lockpicking to open it. This is a basic tutorial. Just move the left stick and the right stick. It's pretty much like every other Fallout game. For most lockpicking things, that's definitely not the way. Maybe over here more. Like somewhere up here in the middle, maybe. Like there we go, right there. So let's see what we got in the safe.
Got it.
Got 38 rounds, 10mm rounds, jet, which is a drug. So you can actually get addicted to drugs in this game. There's perks that prevent that or reduce the chance of getting addicted, but we don't actually have those yet. So we'll take the drugs though because they are valuable. This is Med-X, it does damage resistance. Got a pipe pistol here, we'll take that. Pre-war money, rat away, shotgun shell, silver fork, sure. We'll just take all that stuff out of the safe. Could be valuable for something later on. We'll just have to see and wait and kind of figure out what happens. That's cool that we got in that safe. That was our only bobby pin though, so we don't know what's going on. You know, if we find any more, I guess things that are locked, we're not going to be able to open them very easily. So, this is our house here, right? This was the one that was our house. So we might as well check out our house to see what was going on. Let's see. Do we have anything going on in here? We got a bread box, some salt shakers. Apparently we have 2 salt. Oh, no, this is a pepper mill. Yeah, pepper mill and a salt shaker. We have salt and pepper. You know, we're ready. Small baby bottle. That's very sad because obviously our baby is no longer here with us. That's okay. We'll see if we can find anything. This is our bed, or was our bed in our room. We got a plunger over here in our dresser for some reason. That's where we put our plunger, is in the dresser. That's just the way things go. This is Sean's crib.
I'm coming, buddy.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you, Sean. Don't worry about it. We got Blast Radius board game we could take. I don't think that's too valuable. I don't think there's going to be too many board game playing when there's giant radiated flies and roaches going around and all kinds of other nasty shit that we'll get to later. Some other houses around here, just checking, like I said, checking for loot, making sure we be a little thorough. This is kind of part of playing Fallout, is being thorough and checking for loot and stuff, because Bethesda, the publisher and maker of Fallout, likes to hide things in places. So it's good to check around and look and see if you can find those things, because obviously those things could make a huge difference in your run. So what we have here, we have a workstation, a workshop here. So if we click search on this, we can now use the workshop. The workshop allows you to build, adjust, and remove nearby objects and structures. Move between options with the D-pad to find your objective structure you wish to build. If you select an object appears green, press A to build it. If it appears red, try adjusting its location and yours until it changes green. Workshop objects can be built from components. When building an object, components are automatically harvested from junk items in your inventory or the workshop. So we could build here. We could also dismantle things like say, oh, fuck this mailbox. You don't want this mailbox here. These tires here. We can clean this all up. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this playthrough. I find that you need a high charisma score because there's a particular perk you need to make this a lot easier to do, but we will kind of clean up here. There's some street lamps on the ground. As you see here, we're getting components. When we scrap the maple log, we get 12 wood. Say we scrap this car, we get a bunch of steel. And these are all things that you can, these are all materials you can use to essentially build better things. So we can also scrap this whole house right here, because this is a ruined house, as it says. There's no way we can get into it, so we can scrap the whole thing for 15 steel, 20 wood, 15 concrete, and 5 rubber. So we just scrap that, and all of a sudden it's an empty lot. Got a few other things to clean up around here. But yeah, we could go around here, clean it up. I'm not going to spend too much time on this video today, but it's a maintenance thing, and it's not something that you have to do. There's none of this that you have to do. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be probably too in depth with it. But these ruined houses probably don't even have any good being here. So we'll just destroy those here real quick. The frame. You know, we'll go around, make sure that it's a little bit nicer. This is a ruined house over here too, with a lamppost that fell over, so we don't even need that on the ground. Just, I mean, you know, it may have been the nuclear apocalypse, but we can make it look a little bit nicer, maybe. So we can scrap some of this stuff up. Scrap these cars. Obviously, these old cars are probably not going to be too much more useful to anybody. But I'm going to exit this menu here real quick, because I'm pretty much done doing the workshop. We're going to head to Concord here this episode. But one thing I did want to show is we go to transfer here. We store all of our junk, all that stuff that we've been taking, this adhesive, adjustable wrench, all this stuff. You can see it's made of components, like this ball peen hammer is wood and steel, so we can use that to craft things, and we don't have to carry it around in an inventory all the time. So we have that here. That's pretty good. So that way when we want to craft things later, we can. I'll maybe do some more of it later, but I do want to head out and just kind of see what's going on with the world, right? Obviously, you guys are probably very interested in what's going on with the world too. We'll see. Let's keep our gun out though, because we never know what kind of situation we're gonna run into here. Maybe some more bloat flies or rad roaches, or who the fuck knows. A little bit dangerous. So let's just make sure we have a gun out. I'm gonna check in this house here for loot. Oh, there's a rad roach. Ow, you son of a bitch. Fucking hit me with his rads. I don't like you. That's not very nice, rad roach. Why can't the giant nuclear roaches just be nice? I've taken radiation damage. Oh yeah, I can reduce my radiation damage by taking rad away, I believe is what it's called. It is called Radaway. I don't have to believe. I know it's called Radaway. So we got Radaway that we could use to take care of that. I don't think we actually have any Radaway on us now, but we can in the future. We haven't took a ton of rad damage. You can't even see my radiation damage yet. I believe there is some actually good loot in this house here. I just don't know if we can get to it. Yeah, there's a safe in here. Like I said, I had played through Fallout 4 before, so we got makeshift bomb we need to disarm, because if we open the safe without disarming that, we'll get blown to fucking shit. That does give us some parts, some steel, some springs, you know, and whatever the bomb is made of, we dismantle it. We can take a look at this terminal here, and it also shows off another thing in Fallout. This is hacking terminals. Not all terminals are just automatically unlocked. This is your way of getting the password, essentially. And this is a novice terminal, so it's super easy. So we'll kind of go through here how you would go about doing this. It's a puzzle. I don't need you to tell me. I'll tell my viewers how to do it. Okay. So we say we pick a word like dens. You gotta pick one of these. There's words throughout here like sold, vote, whatever, right? So we pick dens, and then it tells us likeness is 1. So in the word dens, there's D-E-N-S. One of those letters in the place that it's in is correct. So say we click dual here. Dual starts with D, and den starts with D, and no other letters match. So this could be the word. Likeness 0. So we know that it's not the D. It could be the S here. So we clicked wars. That's likeness 1. So we have narrowed it down to the S. We only have one more chance remaining, so we might not be able to find the word this time. But if it has to be the S, because the only letter that dens and wars have in common is S. So odds, probably. I don't see any other words. Oh, does ends with S too, but does has a D in the start, and we know it's not the D, so it can't be does. It can only be odds. So odds is the answer. Password accepted. See, that's how that works. We'll get more into that later. Roboco Industries Terminal Link. We're in the business of happiness. Sanctuary Hills. This is essentially just a bunch of logs of a drug dealer. This is a drug dealer's terminal. There's a drug dealer living in my neighborhood back in the day, and he's dealing drugs to all these people, right? And he's talking about all these drugs. And these are very interesting little backstory things, and I really like the way that Fallout 4 tells stories in this manner. I'm not gonna read through all these. If you want to play through the game yourself or whatever, I am clicking on them. I guess suppose if you could pause the video, right? But it's just pretty much like some crazy stories, like still good for a couple hits of Daddy-O a week. Pretentious pseudo intellectual asshole, but his money's good. So the drug dealer's just talking about dealing drugs to people. So what we can safely assume here is that this is his safe, the drug dealer's safe. I don't think I have any lockpicks. Yeah, or I have disarmed another bomb. There's another bomb on here. Okay, we actually do have one bobby pin because our bobby pin didn't break. you gotta keep your bobby pins until they break. So hopefully this one doesn't break here. You gotta be really careful not to put too much torque on it. But we did open it. There we go. We got that safe. We got another 38mm rounds, 10mm rounds. We don't need another pistol. We already have one, and it's like statistically identical, so we don't need to worry about that. Pre-war money and silver tablespoon. There we go. We got a couple guns in a safe, or you know, some bullets and stuff, fancy hairbrush stuff like that. So we got that kind of thing going on. Got a little poster here for Giddy Up Buttercup. It's a little kid's toy in the Fallout future. We got fashionable glasses we could take, which give us +1 charisma. We could put that on here if I open my character. Look, I am a character. I have my vault suit on still. We go to our apparel. I put on fashionable glasses, and I will be wearing them. I look super stylish right now, okay? And apparently, I look so good that it increases my charisma score, because charisma is kind of a basis of your ability to convince people to do things, as well as how good you look. So apparently, I look really good in my fashionable glasses, so that's nice. Here's a cooking station. This is something interesting. We've been taking a lot of meat. We can cook it. See, so if we just ate straight bloatfly meat, it would give us radiation damage because bloatflies is an irradiated creature. So we cook it, and we cook out the radiation so we can actually have, you know, better healing. I've got a ton of rad roach meat here. So I'll take a look at that. We cooked all of our meat up. We got a couple, you know, a lot of rad roach meat. So we got grilled rad roach out of that. We'll take a look here. We go to aid. So you got bloatfly meat. This gives us normally 5 HP and 6 radiation damage. That's not, you know, that's not probably worth it very much, but baked bloatfly gives us 40 HP, which is crazy different. So this is a very important thing to learn how to do. Anybody can cook. There's no perk to cooking in this game. It's just everybody can do this, and it's important to do. Meat's important because it's a very easy healing item to come across all the time whenever you kill creatures, generally. This also gives us rad resist. We also have, grilled rad roach here, which just heals us 30 HP, but that's much better than it was. I don't think we have any regular rad roach meat. Oh, we do. Rad roach meat normally gives you 15 HP and 11 rad. So yeah, obviously, by cooking the meat, you get to remove all of the radiation from it, and it puts you in a lot better situation. Look at me. I have fashionable sunglasses on right now. I just can't get over how fucking silly that looks. I don't think it's cool at all. I actually think it's very silly. But let's see. We got some frag grenades here and a pillow. We'll take the pillow, sure. Because like I said, all that junk we take can be used later to make crafting things here. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to cross the bridge and head over here. As you see, in the middle of the bottom of the screen, that's kind of your compass. It allows you to know where you go. This is Sanctuary. The vault's way up there on the hill. You can kind of see that marker down there, down below. We got to head to where the little thing is. We can also look here on our map here. We can see Concord. Investigate Concord. So we're here at Sanctuary. And there's the vault, which we came from. Came down to Sanctuary, came home. We're going to head to Concord now. So we're going to head over here across the bridge. We got to watch out for water here, because water is irradiated and it will give you lots of rads very quickly. We have a dead raider here and a dead dog. So we can take the mongrel dog meat and the paintbrush, just because, like I said, take the junk because it's important. Got some stim packs here. Those are obviously the really good healing items because they heal you 30%. It's not an HP like amount. It's just like 30% of your health. So 3 stim packs will automatically gain 90% of your HP and put you in a much better position. We also have a drifter outfit here, which gives us a little bit more ability to take damage. And Knuckles, which is an unarmed weapon. We're not going to be using unarmed weapons this run, so I'm not worried about it. And we already have a pipe pistol. So what we can do here, is something I was talking about earlier, is we can go to our inventory. We can go over here to our weapons. We can equip Molotov cocktails, and in Fallout 4, this is the first game where you could do this. You can equip a grenade and a gun at the same time, and you can hold down RB or R1 on PS4. I don't know what it is on PC, but you can hold that down and then you chuck a grenade. It's pretty cool. You could chuck a grenade in the middle of your firefights. It definitely feels a lot more shootery. Right, we also have a pipe pistol here, but that does less damage than our 10mm pistol, and we don't even have any more bullets for it, so there's no real reason to do that. You know what we could do here is we could take the drifter outfit and just kind of show that off here real quick. And I like how it does make people naked. It's very immersive. See, we see here our Vault 11 jumpsuit, which is what we have right now, gives us the damage resistance here. So our damage resistance is 5 to like energy damage, essentially like laser guns and stuff, and 10 radiation resistance. So we take less rad damage. Our drifter outfit here will give us 5 physical damage. So something bites you, something stings you, punches you, shoots you with bullets, and then it also has 7 energy resistance, but it has no rad resistance. I'll wear that because I think it's actually better for me, because I don't think I'm gonna intentionally walk into too many rads. We can take a look at what our character looks at now. Very fashionable with our sunglasses, very badass in my drifter outfit. Yeah. So there we go. That works itself out. We got a little bit better outfit. Hopefully that'll do us some good. I like going around in the jumpsuit though, just because I like looking like I'm from the vault. But we'll equip this armor because it is probably objectively better. So here we go. We got a Red Rocket gas station here. This is our first stop along the way to Concord. Let's see. Greet the dog. Oh, it's a dog. Hello, dog. Oh, hello.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, I leveled up too. Fantastic. So we reached level 2. We gotta finally go into perks. But first, let's talk to the dog. So let's go, dog. You gonna come with me?
Come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
All right. So now we got a dog. This is Dogmeat, our dog. Yay! We got a dog. So we can give our dog commands. We can click A here and be like, all right, dog, inspect the workshop.
Grab anything useful.
Go look for anything valuable, and then the dog will bring it to you. It's really cool. It's very next gen, and I hate saying that statement, but it is good. What do you got there? You got some pills or something? Oh, you're a good boy. Okay, trade. So, what do you got there? You got some oil. I'll take your oil, dog. Thank you for getting that for me. But I'm not gonna do that too much. I'm actually going here and investigate myself. We got a workshop here, so we can use this, and now we can, you know, craft here too. This is, you can see the little green bear. We have a crafting area. So we can do that here. There's lots of things going on. We got a weapons workbench. So as you see here, we can make. We don't have anything here now that we could do this with, but we can craft weapon attachments like a suppressor, sights, so on and so forth. We're not ready for that yet because we need a lot of junk, so essentially a lot of material, so we can do that. Radio's going on here. Let's pull our gun out just in case some shitty shit's around here in the vicinity. We got a Boston Bugle. That's a newspaper. We don't need that. Toaster, sure. Ham radio. Attention getting whisper. What's going on, dog? Oh shit, mole rats. Okay, mole rats are irradiated rats, clearly, right? So we're gonna take some shots here because they hop out of the ground and they're very dangerous to me. My particular playstyle of wanting to snipe. That's a bad shot. That was like a 14% chance to hit. So please stop. Oh, that was 2%. I should stop doing these bad shots. Okay, there's a 95. That's good. That thing's gonna die. These things all die in one shot, so they're not that hard to kill actually. Unless they get close to you, then they're bad. That's bad. That's bad. Shoot him in the face. There you go. Blew his head straight off. And now I have my critical meter for also have a critical shot saved all the way up. So what we can do here is click on this one and then go X as we're shooting. Hit a critical hit. Guaranteed critical, guaranteed double damage. Worked out well there. Get a bunch of mole rat meat here. And mole rat hides. They can be used to craft leather, which gives you better armor. I don't know if we're going to be doing that too much this run because you need a high strength stat to make better armor, but we're going to, you know, collect the things that we think I need. Obviously, leather can be used for other things like crafting at your stations, like Sanctuary or here at the gas station. So there's some mole rats here. I'm going to reload my gun real quick, even though it's only one bullet. Might as well make sure. I got all the bullets I have all the time. So I'm exploring the gas station here a little bit, see if we can find anything else just to make sure. We got a dog friend now. Dog was definitely being helpful. Cap stash, we got 15 bottle caps. Bottle caps are the currency in this game, buff out. It's a drug. So yeah, bottle caps are the currency. We got this terminal here, Red Rocket Terminal. So this is a terminal about the employees, like business entries, like new equipment installed, blah, 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 right? It's nothing is super important here, but if you do read this terminal, which you'll learn, and I know this because I played through it. We got some pretty more money here, telephone, a couple other things, cartons of cigarettes. Those are valuable. You can actually sell those things to traders later on. Cigarettes are valuable. Crams meat, rat poison. We'll take the rat poison because we actually need poison to craft certain things. Aluminum can, like a lot of junk stuff going on. And this is hopefully you guys are prepared for me to be collecting a lot of junk because I think it's valuable to do so. We got a 10mm pistol in this tool chest. I don't really need another one. Take the duct tape, the knife, the screwdriver, paintbrush. All sounds good. Adjustable wrench, stim pack. There we go. We found some useful health items besides just junk. But yeah, what I was saying is if you read that terminal back there. Actually, what we could do here real quick too. I just keep doing things over and over again. But well, first of all, we gotta take the hard hat and we gotta equip the hard hat like immediately because we don't have anything on our head right now. And this gives us 4 physical damage resistance, and it's gonna make us look super sweet. Look at that. We got our fashionable sunglasses, hard hat, drifter outfit. It's just very, very good right now. Very customized and pimped. Is there something over there, boy? I heard you whimpering. I was a little concerned. I was going to go to this cooking station here real quick, though. Because we did get mole rat meat. So we could take the mole rat meat that we got and make mole rat chunks. Which gives us plus 5 AP for 15 minutes. Obviously, also reducing or eliminating the amount of rads that we would get from eating it. So we now have some healing items set up. It's important stuff to do all the time. So let's see here. I got my badass hard hat. But yeah, what I was saying is the terminal will tell you is that these guys were kind of shady. They were not like the best people in the world or anything by any means. So what we can do is they were talking about a hidden cave, which is actually just right over here, I think, if I remember correctly. It's just somewhere over here. I think right somewhere in this vicinity. I'm probably lost. It doesn't actually tell you in the terminal. Yeah, here's the hidden gate right here. So we got a gas canister here. We'll take that. Coffee pot. Glowing fungus, which gives you rads, but it also is a material you can use in crafting. So we'll take all this stuff. Just take it real quick. Probably going to run out of space here real quick of taking all this junk because I have a low strength, which means I have a low carry capacity. But yeah, they said they stashed a bunch of shit in this cave because they were doing some shady shit, like some criminal stuff. Obviously, the name of this place was called the Mole Rat Den. That's not nice. There's going to be some mole rats in here, so we're going to crouch because we're going to be in hidden mode. Not that that matters too much with mole rats because mole rats are going to kind of jump your shit anyway. So we're just going to be real sneaky crawly here. Sneak in here as much as we can, but mole rats are going to pop out of the ground, so they're going to do that anyway. There's one right there, so we can see him though. We could take this shot here, critical shot. Oh, I said guarantee, but it was a 90 and I missed. So, you know, I guess nothing is ever guaranteed. We did eventually get it. We'll just stay right here for a second. That was kind of a crazy kill cam. Oh shit! Stop with your nonsense. Dog, help me, please. Thank you. I mean, I don't need to use VATS because obviously I play my fair share of shooters, so I know how to shoot people in video games, but I watch it. Oh shit! See, that one just popped up out of the ground behind me. Well, that's gonna be quite dangerous. They're probably one of the more dangerous enemies towards this part of the game we're in at the very beginning. So we gotta watch out for them shits. They're gonna pop up. I mean, I think there might be more, so I'm just gonna be careful here. Sneak through. Got brain fungus. That's a lot like the glowing little fungus there. So the glowing, whatever it's called, the glowing fungus thing that gives you rats. Coolant's obviously good though. It's a rare junk item, which is like hard to describe and be like, oh, it's a good thing. It's good to have rare junk. Iguana bits is a food. 38 round pipe pistol. We already got a pipe pistol. We don't need another one. Let's see. Is there any other valuable loot in here? I thought this bag had more stuff than just a pipe pistol, but maybe not. Maybe. I thought that's where the valuables were. Maybe there's some other thing in here that has valuables. Maybe that was all that this was. I know there's some radiation barrels back here though, and I'm a little bit concerned about that. And I think there's some more mole rats too. There's one right there. You didn't notice me because I'm very sneaky because I have a high agility. I did double damage with my sneak attack and it didn't die. It still worked itself out. Just put a few more bullets into it, finish him off. Yeah, I got a sneak attack critical and it didn't die. So that's very scary. I feel very underpowered already. Mole rat meat, mole rat hide, teeth, sure, whatever. Glowing fungus. Drinking water restores health. Drinking unpurified water causes radiation damage. So I'll show you here. You drink this water, it'll heal my health, but it gave me plus 3 rats. It's a compromise. It's something you have to trade off all the time. We got a safe here, another novice safe, so we can't open it without having any skill points. We just want to be really sure not to break our 1 bobby pin, but this is their stash.
Nice.
So it's a camera. This obviously is 2 gears, 2 springs, 2 crystals. Those are all very valuable things you don't get very often. We got some duct tape, fragmentation mine that can be quite handy, Molotovs, and toothpaste. So it's a little stash. They got some stuff going on down here, but that's all. And it's this completely side mission thing. Like, unless you read that terminal, I obviously didn't read it because I know about it already, but unless you read that terminal, you would have no idea that that's here. And it's kind of a crazy thing. I mean, I guess you could naturally just wander to the cave, but if you didn't, I wouldn't be surprised because my first playthrough, I never even saw this. I had to watch my fiance play this game, and she read the terminal because she's really thorough about games like this. And it just taught me that, you know, you need to be more thorough sometimes. So yeah, there's a little side cave thing. We got some good loot out of that. Let's see, we could check here. I could show you here. Down in the bottom left of our Pip-Boy screen, it says 60 out of 210. That is our carry capacity. 210 is not awful. And having horse strength wouldn't give us a crazy ton more, but it would give us some more, and we don't really have that much right now. I'm a little concerned about a situation because this is Concord. This is the entry point to Concord. This is a city. In case you don't know, we're outside of the greater Boston area. Boston's like somewhere over there, like over that hill, or where these buildings. So this is Concord. Those is the city outside of Boston. So we'll see if we got anything going on here. Caution. Oh, there's some blood bugs. Okay, so we got blood bugs. I know my shots aren't good right now yet, but we do have blood bugs. Let's see if we can get a couple shots in here. Just aim like 2 shots at everybody. 50-50 chance you miss one. Oh, we missed both of them. But I do have a lot of perception and agility, so I can get some good shots. Please don't get anywhere near me. Blood bugs are like giant, you know, irradiated mosquitoes, and they're pretty dangerous. But we got them taken care of. See, that one just spit irradiated blood at me, and it hurt. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't do that to me. I like the effect though, because I definitely have blood on my body. It didn't go away like pretty quickly, but it did have blood on my body, and it was cool. Proboscis. Essentially if you don't know what proboscis is, it's the needly nose of the giant mosquito, the giant irradiated mosquito. So yeah, we can kind of head in here though. We're gonna work our way in. I'm glad we're being cautious. This is this kind of run though. We have discovered Concord. We got some XP for that. Oh, I forgot that we leveled up earlier. Oh my god. Okay. So we go here to Pip-Boy screen. You hit Y. You can level up. We're at our perk chart here. So as you can see here at the top, we have all of our stats. This is particular to Fallout 4. We have all of our stats. We have Strength 1, Perception of 8, Endurance 1, Charisma 1, Intelligence 4, Agility 7, and Luck 6. So what we have going on here is we can, with each level, we can increase one of these points by 1. So let's say, oh shit, we need one more strength. We can give ourselves 2 strength with our level. Each level you could technically get to 10 strength in 10 levels. Or 9 levels for me because I have 1, right? Or I could put it into perception, get 2 more perception, getting more increased accuracy and VATS. But what we got down here is perks, and the perks unlock based on how much points you have in each stat. So say I wanted one of these strength perks down here, I cannot because I only have 1 strength. So I'm only entitled to the Iron Fist perk, which will give me extra unarmed damage. It's not really too useful for me because I'm not going to do very much unarmed damage anyway because my strength is naturally low. That's for like a melee run. We'll get to that maybe some other future run or something. Obviously endurance here, we got toughness, but we can't take any of these higher level perks. There's a lot of interesting things going on. I'm not going to focus on what I can't take because obviously there's certain things in here that I would like to be able to take. Charisma's low, but you know, let's take a perk that it's something that we already in. We don't want to start increasing our stats right now. That's something for probably to do later. Let's take a perk that's immediately valuable. So in our perception here, we got pickpocket, rifleman, so we can do more damage with rifles. Awareness, you can see people's weaknesses in VATS, so you know how much damage they take or what kind of weapon to use against them. Locksmith, your nimble fingers allow you to pick advanced locks, and obviously you see here there's 4 stars to this, so there's 4 ranks to this. You can go up to expert locks, master locks, and then your bobby pins never break during lockpicking. That's obviously very handy. So, and explosions and night person. You're a creature of the night. Gain +2 intelligence and perception between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. There's a lot of perks in this game, and then obviously there's a second rank to that. Refractor, you must be part mirror, instantaneously gain +10 energy resistance, so on and so forth. And then we have sniper here. This is our highest ranked stat. Obviously, the more you go down here with the perks, like these 10 perks are obviously really good. I actually find that the 9s are probably the best for each, but that's besides the point. We have sniper here. It's all about focus. You have improved control and can control your breath longer while aiming scopes. Obviously, to make a sniper run, you have to have perception 8 so you can get the sniper perk. Non-automatic scope rifles have a chance of knocking down your target. Non-automatic scope rifles gain a +25% accuracy to headshots and VATS. Obviously, extremely valuable. These are very valuable sniper perks because it's called the sniper perk. What I'm looking forward to getting here is Penetrator, which allows you to kind of like wall bang people. If you know Call of Duty, it's essentially if you can see their head but the rest of their body's undercover because they're taking cover to shoot at you, you can still shoot them in the body because you can wall bang them. You can shoot them through the wall. So there's other perks we got going on here. We have intelligence perks. I'm not going to go through all the perks right now. I'm going to just kind of pick one here soon. But yeah, we have intelligence 4, so we can get computer hacking, gun nut, we can craft better guns, medic, all this other stuff. Gunslinger, with our agility, we can do more pistol damage. Obviously, all we have right now is pistols, so that might be something to look into. This is the ninja perk. This is another important part of my sniper class. This is as high as we went in agility for a reason. Trained as a shadow warrior, ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 times normal damage. And your melee sneak attacks do 4 times normal damage. Normally melee sneak attacks do 3 times damage, and melee ranged sneak attacks do 2 times damage. So it increases the amount that your criticals do. Essentially, your sneak attack criticals anyway. And they can go up to 3.5 times normal damage, and melee sneak attacks do 10 times normal damage. It's just stupid. That's like stupid amounts of damage. Obviously, we can increase our agility here to get even more agility perks like reloading faster, stuff like that. But I don't think any of that's too handy. What we can take here, there's a lot of other things here. Sneak. Sneak is a very important perk to this run. It's something we need very early. Become Whisper, become Shadow. You are 20% harder to detect while sneaking. So I think we're going to take that perk as our first perk. But obviously, like I said, we do have a lot of things going on here. And if you have played Fallout yourself, you probably know about some of these perks. You can make suggestions to me down below on how you think I should build my sniper run. But I think sneaking is definitely a very valuable skill to have. 20% harder to detect while sneaking. I'm not being very detected while sneaking as it is anyway. So being able to sneak a little bit better is good. It allows you to, preferably as a sniper, see your enemies before they see you. So we're going to explore Concord here a little bit. See if we can find anything going around here. Dogmeat's kind of whimpering. That always has me concerned, like there's some kind of enemy nearby. This is a little child's playground, though. They definitely got something going on here. Got some buildings. Not all buildings are iterable in this game, but there's a lot more buildings that are iterable in Fallout 4 than previous Fallout games, or previous even Elder Scrolls games, because obviously that's made by the same publisher and it has the same kind of style. I wouldn't compare it to be similar, but it's got a style. Like obviously this building is boarded up; you can't go in there. But there is some buildings around here that we could potentially go into, maybe find some loot or whatever. Obviously, Concord is not a place where we can craft things. Concord's too big. This is going to stay looking like this for the rest of the game. We can't craft our new houses or anything like that here. That's not something that's capable. It's only in select areas. But there is lots of those areas, and we'll get to more of that in the future as we start exploring the wasteland. We cut back through here. As you see here on our compass down at the bottom, it's 77, I think, meters? I want to say, almost? Maybe feet? I don't think it's feet. That's just too small. It's like 74 meters. Maybe. I don't know exactly what the measurement is, but it is 80 units of distance this way till we get to what we want. Let's see if we can work our way over here. I hear gunfire over here, which has me a little concerned. There's birds there. Hello, birds flying in my face. So there's like a general store over there. I'm gonna try to like avoid the gunfire a little bit, so I'm gonna try to be sneaky. That, like I said, I took the sneak perk for a reason, so I'm trying to be sneaky around here as much as I possibly can be. Alright, so let's get up here. We got a little wall safe here. That's expert. See, obviously,
Look tight.
2 locked because I haven't taken any lock pick skill yet. That's something I'm going to want to prioritize too, because I want to find the harder lock safes can hold some of the best loot in the game, so I want to make sure I can get those. The gunfire is definitely coming from this direction. Let's see if I can bat. There is a raider over there. Raiders are kind of like a general name for bad guys. Let's see. We can get a critical on this guy because he's not paying attention. His sneak attack critical, dead in 1 shot. Hopefully that doesn't draw too much attention out. But yeah, Raiders is kind of like a general name for like drugged out psychopaths who patrol the wasteland. The nuclear war kind of fucked them up. See, I have a 9% chance at VATS here, which is not very good. I have a high perception, but I can manually aim and hit this guy from way far away. Sneak attack for double damage. It didn't finish him off anyway, but we can finish him off. I'm under caution now, as you see up in the upper middle of the screen. That means that I will not get sneak attack criticals anymore if I was to shoot. And they're kind of aware of my position. Dog, you stay quiet, okay? You relax. I'm trying to get out of caution. I'm trying to be sneaky here behind this car. Like a sniper, right? Stand back and wait for my time to shoot. I don't want to be in caution. That's not very good. I'm just kind of see if they're looking at me. They're not. They're shooting at somebody up there. I don't even know who's up there that they're shooting at, but they are shooting at somebody. My advanced chance to shoot this guy is not very good. Oh, I fucking missed. Okay, I'm still hidden. I'm hidden. Okay, I'm still hidden. It's fine. I hid right around there. They don't know I'm here. I'm trying to be the stealthy, sneaky gun run. Let's loot this guy real quick. See if he has a good gun. He has. If you go over to a guy, you can press A and automatically pick up loot without actually having to go in this menu. But I like to go in the menu because it kind of pauses the game and allows you to look at things. We got road leathers, leather armor, and welding goggles. So welding goggles give us 1 more perception instead of the +1 charisma. So we'll take those and we're going to equip these real quick. I know we're kind of in the middle of a fight, but we want the welding goggles instead of the fashionable glasses. As much as I did love the fashionable glasses, I'm going to not hit that button. I accidentally did. I want to drop the glasses. I don't really want to carry that anymore. But yeah, now we have welding goggles, which should give us +1 perception. So if we go in here into our stats and our special, you can see that our perception has increased by 1 to 9, which should give us more accuracy and VATS. That's more important to me than that 1 charisma. 1 to 2 charisma isn't going to make as much of a difference as 8 to 9 perception is. So there's some bad guys over there. I wonder if my shot didn't actually get that much better, but I am really far away for this pistol to be hitting this guy. So I'm going to try to sneak up here. Oh no, shit, I'm in caution. They saw me. Hello. Hello there. Let's see if we can get a bad shot off now. 51% chance to hit. But I have my critical meter full. One thing about a critical meter, I'll show you here in a second. I did kill that raider though, thank fuck. Is if I can get a VATS lined up on this guy. See, I aim at his head and I shoot, I get a critical, it'll automatically hit. Guaranteed no matter what. Blew his face straight the fuck off. Fuck these raiders, man. They were shooting at me. And I did that fairly sneakily. Obviously my sneak skill isn't super high yet, so I can't be like too much like, oh, I need to be so much better at sneaking. It's not the situation at all. It's a deal where I have to make sure.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Up on the balcony.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Okay, so this guy needs our help apparently. Holy shit. Okay, so this we got a laser musket, fusion cells. Laser musket is kind of an interesting gun. So we got, oh, we leveled up again, so we got another perk we could take here. But first, let's take a look at this. We got Minuteman outfit, which gives us +1 agility, +1 perception. That sounds fantastic for what I want now. And we can take a militia hat, which gives us +1 charisma, which is probably better than what we have. So what we'll do here real quick, I'm going to be naked for a second. Even though I'm in the middle of some shitty situation. I don't want this. I don't want this more. I got one of my welding goggles. So let's see. Let's equip that stuff real quick before I get shot at with no armor on. I wish the quest would go away so I can actually see what I'm doing, but that's okay. The Minuteman outfits, we got +1 agility, +1 perception. We can see here we now have 10 perception, 2 charisma because the hat gives us 1 charisma, and 8 agility, which allows us to have even more action points to shoot more shots in VATS before we run out, which is good. We're gonna do also our level here real quick. Holy shit, this is just flying through the levels. This is the beginning of the game. Obviously, these levels are quite easy to get. I might take lockpicking because that's valuable to me. Like I said, I want to get into those things. We can't even get to expert yet. Obviously, some of these skills, like this one here, expert lockpicking is locked by level 7, so you can't do that yet. But we could take advanced lock so we could actually open more things. We could also take rifleman because we did just get a rifle. The laser musket is a rifle, and it will allow us to do 20% more damage. Obviously, further up, we can ignore percentages of target's armor and slight chance of crippling a limb, higher chance of crippling a limb, ignoring armor, all the way up to double damage with non-automatic rifles. So that'll be really good. That'll be something we're gonna definitely invest into. But we don't really have enough rifles to make that valuable. We can't even take second sneak. That's level 5. We'll get to that here soon because like I said, sneak is gonna be an important part of this run. We could take better criticals here. So when we get our criticals, because we're going to get lots of them because we have a high luck stat, we can get 50% more damage, twice as much extra damage, 2.5 extra damage. That's really, really good because you want to crank those criticals out as much as possible. Other things in here that we could get, like Scrounger, find more ammunition, so that way you don't run out of bullets as much. Bloody Mess is a handy perk. It does you 5% bonus damage, plus it adds a cool bonus of blowing people up. I'm gonna die. I know some of you may know already all these perks, but I just want to show some cool things out here and kind of what I plan to do. I think I am going to take lockpick just because I want to get that up quickly. I like to be able to get all that good loot. And we're going to have to go over here to our inventory and equip our laser musket, short laser musket, 30 damage. It does more damage than a laser pistol, and it's definitely more of a sniper weapon. You'll take a look at it here. Here we go. So the laser musket works where you have to crank it. 1 crank equals 1 shot, right? Okay, so but you can crank it twice, and that still equals 1 shot, but like a double damage shot, so it's like 60. So when freedom calls, optional, take the laser musket. I did that, enter the museum. We can do that. We got to go save these people. The raiders are apparently about to break in and come. We obviously came here to Concord to get to these people. I think I am going to call it an episode for today, though. We're going to leave it off on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I'm going to head in there next episode. I look pretty badass with my welding goggles, big old fucking Minuteman hat, big old Minuteman jacket. Looking pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Like a badass cowboy, sniper, wrestler, wrangler thing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating down below. It lets me know that you are liking the series and enjoying it very much, and it makes me happy. Every like gives me a smile, and I like smiles. If you did dislike the video, though, feel free to leave a dislike rating. Don't feel like I'm forcing you in anything. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Check out more videos from me. I'm going to be doing this Fallout series for quite a long time. I got more burgers like the end of the last episode. And other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.